Tonight I can't I can't get a sleep. So I went out and buy a Chinese cigarette named Liqun. This is the box, a new version, and it's the Virginia type. Virginia type. That means they used the flavored tobaccos. Last videos, one of my fans asked me about the Chinese cigarettes. So tonight I went out and bought a bag. Let's talk about it. 利群. What does it mean? Li means good for what? Good for someone or good for something.群means group. So that means it's good for group. Nice words. Because cigarette is good for smokers group. And this brand is one of the best-selling brand in China, and it's made by Zhejiang Tobacco Company. Zhejiang is one of the Chinese province. It's the Virginia type, and let me show you guys the cigarette. It looks simple, I think. And there is the Liqun logo in the cigarette. And in China, most smokers would choose this cigarette brand. Maybe there are other varieties, but this one is the original one. I think it's very nice, but the packaging is not my style, but still very Chinese traditional style. And there is some old thing about this cigarette. That means Liqun is so strong that can get you forget the bad memories. It sounds like you will get you will get release, something like that. Yeah. And if you want to ask me the strength of this cigarette, I will say it's not as strong like non-filter pale mail, but it's still strong, but not that strong. The old version Liqun is stronger. So let's fire it. The cigarette, the smoke body is not that big, not that thick, but I can say it's smooth, with a little bit harsh when you exhale it. And this cigarette, no perforations. So the flavor, just the tobacco's flavor, Virginia tobacco's flavor, simple, just the most simple taste, but I can still feel my saliva's coming, but not that big. You know, how much is it? Just 18 yuan. So what is 18 yuan? About $2.7. So cheap. So many Chinese smokers like this. Basically, no smokers will refuse this. Although it's so cheap and simple, I can say the smoke body is not that big, not that thick, but it's strong, but not that strong. But it's the same way strong. Yes, it's it's slow. When you smoke more, and the strength will be more. I've smoked a lot of foreign cigarettes, so sometimes get a domestic cigarettes. I think it's okay, it's right, no problem. So it's cheap, but it's still good. So that's why no Chinese smokers will refuse it. Sometimes simple, plain flavor is not a bad thing. If you got a lot of the huge flavor, that feels like you eat a lot of oil, you eat a lot of the fat meat. Yeah. So in the same time, I think it's I think we have to choose some simple cigarette to let our mouth and lungs be easier. It's comfortable, but it's burning kind of fast. You know, as the old saying goes in China, simple and plain things are reality. 平平淡淡才是真。So in Chinese, 利群 Though it's not my style, but I will still give this 8 out of 10. It's a good cigarette. Selling quantities can say it. Finished. So yeah, if you are in other countries, maybe you can't get this, but if you if you will travel abroad, maybe you should check the duty-free shop. Duty-free shop may have it. Yeah. So yeah, it's a nice cigarette beyond the description. Yeah, cheap and good. Thanks.